Hey guys, I realize, with all the videos I've been doing, I haven't really talked about what I feed my chickens. Um, I watch a lot of videos on YouTube, a lot of other homesteaders and gardeners and farmers and whatever, and I kind of like try to go, you know, towards an average of what everybody else is using. So I got a little mix here that I'm going to show you that I use that seems to be pretty good, and uh, they seem to enjoy it. Sorry, nose is running still a little cold here. Um, and seem to have kept them healthy and very productive even through the winter, which I was very surprised. And of course, here in East Tennessee, winters are not that bad, but still we can have some freezing temperatures and snow. But overall, I just wanted to show you um, what I put together, and you can leave a comment down below of whatever, if you agree, disagree, or if you have an idea of something else I could add to it. Of course, with the water, I try to put apple cider vinegar in with the water, and haven't had any issues with any of the chickens so far. And we've had them. This is going on the second year now. Um, so, without further ado, let me show you. I've already got one mixed already. Let's see if I can change this. No, I'll have to turn you around. Okay. So I've already got a mix here. What I'm going to do is I soak everything. So I'm gonna fill this up with water once I'm done. So first off is I've got a bag of scratch grain right here, and that's pretty much got all kinds of stuff in it. I'm not even really sure it's you know what all it's got in it. I know it's got corn and different things, but it's supposed to be good for the chicken, for adult chickens. Then I add whole corn, which seems to get them. That really got them through the winter. Um, very very well. Um, then I got layer crumbles, which is right here. This is the mainstay right here. This is the main part of the feed. Everything else is just kind of like additive. So the main layer crumble is the base. So I'll put a few scoops of that first. Then I'll put a scoop of scratch grain with a scoop of corn, and then I'll add black sunflower seeds. But I also got to make sure I put in. I got a mix here. Sorry, trying to reach down here. I got a mix of diatomaceous earth and calcium. And what I've noticed is if they don't get enough of the calcium, those egg shells are really thin. So you got to make sure you got to put that calcium in there. So, like I said, I already got one mixed. I don't want to sit here and go through, putting each scoop in at a time. But what I'll do is I'll fill this next one up. I'll fill this next bucket up, and then I'll come back when I put water in it. All right, sound good? That way I don't bore you guys. So I'll do the last part of filling the bucket up with the feed, so you can kind of see what I'm doing. So this is usually what I start off with: scratch grain. No, I'm sorry, layer crumbles. I'll do about 3 cups of that, and I'm using a big Captain D's plastic cup. So 3 of those. Then I'll do probably about half a scoop of the scratch grains. Kind of make a layer of that. And then I'll do just a little bit of corn, because there's, the whole corn, because there's still quite a bit of corn and stuff in there. I think there's even, well, I won't even want to say what's in there. because I really don't know, but it's very nutrient based. I might have to research to see what all's in there, but they seem to like it anyway. As long as it's non-GMO and stuff like that, but it's hard to tell with the corn. And then, again with the sunflower seeds, and then I'll do a diatomaceous earth and calcium mix. Trying to get too much in there so it doesn't look like it's too dirty. Trying to see. I might go one more layer. See how it turns out. I might go a little more. One more layer. I think I'll just do 2 partial scratch grain, a little bit of corn, and sunflower seeds. That didn't work too well, so okay. And then just a little bit more diatomaceous earth and calcium. Okay. Now, what I'll be doing is I'll add water, let it soak for, for a few days, and they just love it. They eat it up. All right. So I just added water. Now it's bubbling. It's soaking in. It's hard to pour water and hold this camera phone at the same time, so I apologize. So I'm going to let it kind of settle, and then probably add more water to it because I want to fill it up as much as possible. And then it will expand. I probably even put too much grain and stuff in there, but it will expand. I put the top on it, but I usually put it just set it on. I don't even try to close it up because it will wind up pushing the top, which I guess that tells you I probably put too much in it, but try to get in as much as possible. And I try to let it set for a couple days. Once it's settled and expanded, then I'll put the top on more secure so that mold and everything else doesn't get into it. But that's pretty much it. And I forgot to mention also that if I find it, I might have forgot just to even go out and find it or go look for it, but I try to add alfalfa pellets, and they dissolve pretty good. Well, I should say dissolve. They break down pretty good in the water, and makes it easier for the chickens to eat it, and they just love it. So I got to get some more of that for next time. All right. Once this is kind of settled and I add more water to it, and I'll bring you back and let you see what it looks like. Hey, it looks like I found some alfalfa pellets that I had in another can. Almost empty though. I definitely have to go back and get some more pretty quick. But before it settles too much, I'm going to try to get me some. Bear with me. Yeah. At least do a layer, since I'm a little late with it. All right. That'll be good. All right, I'll come back after that's settled in, see if I need to add more water to it, and we'll go from there. All right, guys, just to recap, here is my feed mix, soaked for a few days, and still got some water, and I think after a few more days this water will all be gone and everything will have soaked up as much as possible. And as you remember, I had half. It was about half, and as I add water, it's filled up. So this actually helps out in a couple ways. It doubles the amount of food that I'm able to give to them, and I'm stocking up because everything, especially with the gas thing, and don't know if we're going to be able to get supplies. So I'm stocking up. I got everything. All these are full, to include these, which I got more of these, as you could tell from the other last segment. So what I use is layer crumble. Layer crumble's actually over here. You can see the layer crumble. Got my hat on it. So I do about 3 scoops of layer crumble. I do 3 scoops of oh, I just had it in my mind. This is scratch grain. Okay. Whew. Hey, when you get old. So this is scratch grain and whole grain together. I mean, sorry, whole corn. So I mixed scratch grain with whole corn. And then I have the black sunflower seeds. And then I got the alfalfa pellets. But I also got some Timothy grass. I was trying to give it to the rabbits, but they don't seem to like it too much. So I'm probably going to have to use it in my feed also, because the chickens seem to like it when I mix it in. And so that one over there I've already used a couple times. But like I said, if it sets a little longer, I think it's going to actually soak up even more. And last is my diatomaceous earth and calcium mix. And like I said, if they don't get enough calcium, their eggs are the shells are very fragile. Yeah, they're fragile. So just wanted to get this finished up so I can get this video out and let everybody know, kind of give you an idea of what I do. But anyway, like I was saying, there's a couple reasons to do this. Besides it doubling the amount of food, so that you don't have to spend more on food to try to keep these guys fed. Plus, I keep them free range. Free range actually helps because they're out getting bugs, they're getting grass, and anything else that tickles their fancy. It will help break down better once it's soaked up all that water that it can handle. And I think, at least my opinion, everything I say is my opinion. I plus whatever I see, I look at other people online and try to go with what they know, because they've been doing it a lot longer than I have. This is only my second year of trying to raise rabbits and chickens and whatever. What it does is it expands, and they get the most nutrient out of it. It doesn't take as much to digest. So, like I said, that seems to work for us. If you guys got any ideas, other things I could probably add to it, or whatever, let me know. If you guys heard anything else that maybe something I'm using that isn't so good or whatever, let me know in the comments. And just wanted to let you guys know that I've been doing videos and haven't even had a chance to even talk about my what I feed the chickens. So I figured I'd take this opportunity. All right, so appreciate you guys checking out the video, and keep showing love. I appreciate it. Not here to make any money or anything. Just trying to put information out. Me as a brand new, I guess you could say brand new homesteader. What I'm trying to learn, and what I try to put out for everybody else to have an idea of what I'm going through. I love it, but it's a lot of work. And these guys are pretty much set with the schedule that they get up at a certain time, and no matter how late you want to stay up, you still got to get up at that time to let them out and everything else. So All right. Appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll talk to you later.